just need to text one friend really quickly. Oh, sorry. All right, let's, okay, perfect. And I need to pull up the comment monitor. Where's my phone? All right, so. This is super exciting. These are my V-moda M200 ANCs. If you haven't been following the saga, essentially the battery went bad. That's this battery right here. They wouldn't charge. They were flashing. I sent them in, and long story short, they sent them back saying it's the edge of the warranty, and because we couldn't fix them beyond repair for reasons like after pushing them, moisture and stuff. Which I'm in Utah, a desert. It's dry. But testing this battery with a friend, the battery is good. It's the circuit board that has an open circuit. So I ordered this battery on AliExpress from China. If it works out, I'll try and put a link down in the description below, or maybe even do a little bit shorter of a video. I'm crossing my fingers this works, because also it's weird. It wasn't supposed to get here until the 29th of next month, and there are no tracking updates yet from mainland China. Also, I'm really hoping this works, because for the past while I've been using these headphones. They kind of look broken, don't they? They are a little bit. These are actually pretty lucky. I found these in the garbage can outside of a thrift store, and I managed to kind of sort of fix them. They were glued in place, but I made a fix that still lets them swivel, but it's with sewing pins that cause more problems than they fix, and it's not perfect, so I never released a video on that. Cross your fingers this fits, because I've also been searching for other headphones, because I wanted to maybe try a different brand for a while, do a switch. Get one that doesn't have a point like this on the bottom. It's not a hexagonal shape, because that's a little uncomfortable sometimes. These are still really comfortable. Like, these are 8, maybe 9 out of 10 on comfort. And so it... okay, I believe the battery is going to be in this side. Yep, and I need a different size of... Is this it? Yep, different size of screwdriver here. Also, I'm going to grab myself a magnetic parts holder right here. I really hope that this battery fits. Because also, I was planning on, whenever I do a new pair of headphones, I was planning on just buying like 4 or 5 different pairs of headphones that are Bluetooth, wireless, a bunch of stuff, spending like $1,000, testing a bunch, and then sending the ones back that I didn't want to Amazon, which, reading online, there's someone said, a support representative said it's fine if they did that, but there's some people saying that it's not fine. Amazon says you can't send back open electronics unless they're defective. A whole bunch of things, and it's just, I don't know, kind of confusing, and so I wouldn't necessarily want to risk it. I wouldn't do all of them at once, but that would ruin, my returnability. I might have to just order from individual stores. There is, however, headphones.com, which sounded cool when I read the article. You get a full 365-day return policy, and you get yeah, and they encourage you to try out multiple pairs of headphones at once and return the ones that you don't want. However, they don't have like half of the brands that I was looking at. They do have a wireless headphone brand I've never heard of before that's like $850. These were like $500. I paid a little bit less because I had a coupon. I could also just go get my original V-moda headphones like soldered from somebody. Anyways. Alright, here we are. Oh, the connector is looking too... No, the connector's looking too big. I'm gonna have to return this. And if I get one smaller connector, I'm gonna have to wait months and months for it. Which, frankly, I don't really want to do. This is so sad, and I think the only ones that I've seen on AliExpress have this size of battery. But like, oh yeah. Yeah, that won't. And I would have, this connector is broken, so I'd have to pull out part of it. Oh. And now somebody's going to say, well, swap the batteries around. No, it doesn't work like that because the circuit board is the thing that's the problem. It's this, not the battery. So stop saying that I swap batteries. The other thing, too, that I had concern about is if the circuit boards would have the right stuff. Thankfully, I only paid like $3 for this. It is just so sad. So I am going to one thing I did learn that I can say is this battery has a model number. Where is it? Yeah, it's the AS603040. The model number is actually dimensions of the battery. So that was pretty cool. I'm just having a very quick peek on AliExpress. Right, that's the pH. Let's try a JST. I know it won't look pretty, but here, we'll give you guys a little look. JST pH. I honestly have, that's a 1.0 3-pin. That's like, this is like the same one that I bought. Mini Micro JST 2.0. And there's also a different plug connector. If a local place would have something like that, sure. But then, once you're getting into that, it's like, we're talking modification of the battery, which is, so the wires here, they do seem slightly thicker on the new battery. Yeah, those are thicker. So swapping the wires out would be tough too, because the terminal ends. Yeah, I don't need 10. That's the same pH, 1.0 millimeter. Let's try CO. So JST connector types. Five. 2.0 millimeter pitch. These all look bigger than, oh goodness, especially if that's a controller for it. That's going to be a decent size. Um, maybe this is getting... No, this isn't gonna be getting... What's the smallest JST connector? 1.5. A ZH 1.5 mil pitch. That's the same 1.0 mil. Micro ZH. I didn't want you in a new window, I wanted you in a new tab. This is sad. These all look bigger. Or like this, which... Yeah, those all look bigger than these are 2.45. Yeah, millimeters gets bigger the bigger the number. It's not one of those weird things that gets smaller. Well, I would consider trying to swap connectors if my original connector wasn't broken, but it's just... So let's just confirm something here. That's... I should have... Okay. So I have a ruler app. Would I switch it to centimeters? Nope, that's not going to... Ah, come on. Leave the app, please, please. I need a millimeter ruler. Yeah, okay, this is the app that I've had before. Object of known size. We'll grab out my Visa card, which I can show because the numbers you can't see. There's calibration on the right. What would that be? Okay. Come on. Also, if anybody's commented, I'll get to your comment in a second. I just cannot see any. Not really. That's confusing. Because that right there is only like 0.5 millimeter. AST 1.0 mm. That's so very, very sad. I mean, I don't know. I was about to say I could desolder the connector from this board and put it on there, but the connector is broken. I can't. Not unless I want to like risk hoping that it actually fits in there right after being broken. Come on. Alright, one more thing on the computer. PH series connectors. Let's see what DigiKey says. I just have a list of connectors for you to buy. JST connectors are mostly identified by the length between one contact to the center of another. These are always between two higher contacts in a single line. Some families have multiple rows as well. This length is the pitch of the connector. And there's nothing smaller than let's try putting mm on the end. Those are 10 pin. Let's take a look. This is eBay. That's definitely a lot wider than I need, but I'm just curious if it looked small enough, if that gives me any terminology. Let's try a JST SH 1.0. Yeah, no, all of these are looking to be bigger than... Yeah, they're all looking to be bigger than the connector that I have, which is just... Well, I'm going to take the stream out and do a bit more research, but there's nothing more that can be done here. Ugh, this is so sad. Looks like we're leaning towards a new pair of wireless headphones, because I'm getting tired of having to baby the other ones that I was using. They sound fine, and there's I forget which exact pair of Sony ones they are, but they're okay, except for the fact that they're a little bit broken. Anyways, I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Bye.